I mean, it's Q4. I'm running a 50% off sale. I'm trying to get things moving. Welcome to Matt's Profit Pursuit. I'm Matt. I'm a part-time reseller. I work about 10 hours a week. I source the Goodwill bins and sell on eBay. I make what sold videos so you see what's selling right now on eBay, and break down the sales so you see how much is left after fees, cost of goods, shipping, and taxes are taken out. I got 15 items going out today, so let's see what I sold. Sold. First up is this Hunger Games Barbie doll. I paid 45 cents for this, and it sold for $24.99 plus shipping. The buyer is all in at $32.80, and after fees and shipping, I'm left with $17.88. Next is this Jurassic Park car. It's not old. It's from 2020, but it's like the retro version of it. The car, I believe, from like the first movie, maybe. I paid $1.15 for this car, and it sold for $12 plus shipping. The buyer is all in at $21.23, and after fees and shipping, I'm left with $9.73. This Fanatics Damian Lillard jersey. Makes sense that this sold. When I got home, my son was like, "Did you hear that he got traded?" So I'm like, "Oh, that's why I sold it." This was my son's old jersey, and it sold for $18 plus shipping. The buyer is all in at $25.06, and after fees and shipping, I'm left with $16.05. We're coming into fall, and I sold 2 pairs of shorts. Sold this pair of Hurley Phantom board shorts. I paid 65 cents for these shorts, and they sold for $8 plus shipping. The buyer is all in at $14.07, and after fees and shipping, I'm left with $5.53. This pair of vintage Jansen shorts. Little shorts. I paid 50 cents for this pair, and they sold for $18.99 plus shipping. The buyer is all in at $25.47, and after fees and shipping, I'm left with $16.38. This is a good brand to look out for. Iron and Resin. They make flannels and things like that. This is like a cardigan, maybe that's what it's called. I don't know, it's a sweatshirt. I paid $2.25 for this sweatshirt, and it sold for $29.99 plus shipping. The buyer is all in at $44.89, and after fees and shipping, I'm left with $29.17. Sold this camo sweatshirt that time of the year. This is a true timber camo fleece hoodie. I paid $1.37 for it, and it sold for $14.44 plus shipping. The buyer is all in at $24.08, and after fees and shipping, I'm left with $11.98. Sold this Monopoly PC game. I paid 30 cents for this game, and it sold for $4.50 plus shipping. The buyer is all in at $10.11. and after fees and shipping, I'm left with $2.58. The Chicago Cubs #1 plush hand. I bought this because I thought it was kind of cool. I paid 36 cents for it, and it sold for $7.50 plus $1.99 shipping. I didn't realize I only charged $1.99. The buyer is all in at $10.15, and after fees and shipping, I'm left with $2.38. This pair of mini Tonkas. I paid $10 for these, and they sold for $18.49 plus shipping. The buyer is all in at $29.74, and after fees and shipping, I'm left with $12.33. Sold this Mountain Hardwear down coat. I paid $1.25 for this coat, and it sold for $30 plus shipping. The buyer is all in at $36.91. and after fees and shipping, I'm left with $23.69. Sold this Tumi bag. I paid $3.40 for this bag, and it sold for $27.50 plus shipping. The buyer is all in at $39.32, and after fees and shipping, I'm left with $17.14. Sold this pair of Vans. These are the Vans Alamar high tops. I paid $1.95 for these, and they sold for $21 plus shipping. The buyer is all in at $34.84, and after fees and shipping, I'm left with $20.55. Sold this pair of Echo shoes. I paid $2.65 for these shoes, and they sold for $17 plus shipping. The buyer is all in at $29.32, and after fees and shipping, I'm left with $12.40. And this is a good brand. I believe I've sold a pair of these before, and I think you pronounce it Plae, P-L-A-E. And these are kids' snow boots. I paid $1.70 for these boots, and they sold for $26.99 plus shipping. The buyer is all in at $38.58, and after fees and shipping, I'm left with $15.54. It's a pretty good sale for kids' snow boots. So now let's break down those sales and see how much I've really made. For those items, I have a total sales of $394.18, which includes the shipping that the buyer paid. After fees and shipping, then I'm left with $213.33, minus the cost of goods, which was $28.33. That leaves me with $185 even. Put 25% aside for taxes, which is $46.25. Then I'm left with $138.75. I still need to invest money back into the business, so I take 20% of that, which is $27.75, and I'm left with $111 even. I average about 15 minutes per item for sourcing, listing, and shipping. So that would be 3 hours and 45 minutes. Let's round it up to 4 hours. So from the $111 I made, that gives me an hourly rate of $27.75. So that's after I put money aside for taxes and invest 20% back into the business. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. God bless. Peace.